Hi everybody! Today we're here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we're going to stay 2 nights at the Buckhorn Inn. This is the oldest hotel in Sevier County, built in 1938. Are you ready, Dawn?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
The Buckhorn Inn is located out in the arts and crafts community in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It's also known as, well, one of the best hotels in the Great Smoky Mountains, with a long history, well, dating back to 1938. And we're going to show you what this fine establishment is all about. Now that is the famous tower room. Yes, they actually have a little tower. Back in the day, I believe it housed water or something for, well, the inn here. But here is the historic inn here. We're gonna check in, but there's just room for about 2 people in there. So the old-fashioned keys. This one says the Buckhorn Inn. That's the address out here in the arts and crafts community.
It's check-in time for room number 4. As we entered in room number 4, you come in, and behind this door, there's a closet. And
so you got an iron, some extra, was that extra blanket?
Extra blanket, robes.
Oh wow, they got robes over here. And then they have, of course, a thing to put your luggage on.
Luggage on.
And then an ironing board. Right? Wow, that's cool.
Pretty neat closet. And of course, you got your mirror, a crystal lamp.
Yeah, that is a real crystal lamp.
A little thing of flowers. And you got your pill boxes.
Oh wow.
Put your safety pins in.
And is that like an antique?
And your antique dresser. You pull it out, you can see it's like wallpaper in there.
That is really cool.
There's really nothing in them. But
oh yeah, of course there isn't.
Down here, there's just extra shampoos, soaps, extra linens, and cups.
So they do have extra. Of course, they don't have maid service during your whole stay, so you only.
Makes sense.
Yeah, until you check out, this room won't be made up again. So.
And if you come over here, it's the bathroom.
First, you gotta have the bathroom. Oh wow.
You know, the mirror, the sink, a little chair. You can look out the window.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got like just some tile.
Yeah.
It's very clean, isn't it?
Your commode. Yeah. A little cubby hole for your extra stuff.
Toiletries and the towels. So, oh wow, now these are actually kind of soft.
They're so soft.
Yeah, they are.
Those are soft.
Soft, and then here's some old like watercolor painting, little mountain watercolors, huh?
And here's your soaps. It's mineral bath. Can't wait to use some of that.
Mineral bath.
And body lotion. And look at the shampoo. And of course your makeup wipes. And you got a variety pack
What's the variety pack?
Pads for your face and Q-tips. And looks like something for your fingernails.
So that's something
really neat.
I've never seen at any hotel we stayed at.
Really nice. And your unscented oatmeal soap.
And it says Buckhorn in 1938.
That's really cool.
That is really cool.
You can smell it. It smells like oatmeal.
Wow.
If you turn over here, you got your little walk-in shower.
Now this shower is actually really small compared to the ones that we've stayed in, but with
Look
it being...
at the light on top of it.
Yeah.
A little bit concerned.
But anyways, this place was built in 1938, and it is extremely clean so far. We have not seen any kind of grime or dirt. Looks like there's some good housekeeping here. You could tell by the woodwork in here. You're talking definitely 1930s, and of course this is probably newer. But, wow, that's pretty cool.
You got your little desk and chair.
So yeah, a little, and here's a little just a little accent piece, and of course you got to have some live plants growing in a room. And this is our room from up here. It's actually a room view of the front parking lot, or the front entrance. And then over here is the evacuation plan. Wow. And then another nice little watercolor there.
Then as you're leaving the desk, you got your TV in your cabinet.
So you got a little entertainment center here. Yeah, just it's empty.
It looks like you can watch DVDs.
Yeah, DVD. Now they have a library downstairs. It's got books, and they said DVDs, and we're more than welcome to borrow whatever's down in the library.
If you come over here, you got your chairs, a lamp, and your old dresser.
Really cool wingback chairs, and it's got a little up. And I just love just the artwork, and definitely brings out the elegance of the Smoky Mountains.
There's even a Buckhorn in book.
Well, this is actually a guest book, and this is a guest book for this room. And as you look in here, and we won't get too much in it, but it's just people's writing their experience of staying here. And there's actually, well, like 4 books here. So we'll definitely write our experience in there. But yeah, this is a nice little seating area.
And as you come over here, you got our king-size bed.
The king-size bed.
It's soft.
Yeah. So the original photo of this room showed a checkered pattern, which we actually have a set that is checker pattern, but we've noticed that they've changed it since then and done away with that.
Looks like it's been changed.
Checkered pattern. I'll actually put a photo of that right here. What?
2 little end tables on both sides.
I love the
and you got little cardinals.
Yeah.
That'd be the female, and the male's on the left.
Yeah, the male's always prettier than. And Dawn, you noticing something about this? You can actually look at the. You can actually.
You can touch it, and it makes it's fluffy.
It's fluffy.
Soft fluffy.
So it's definitely luxurious, right?
Looks like it's been cleaned.
Yeah, king size. We'll go over here. It's got a alarm clock. It looks like there, and of course a little photo of that cardinal.
There's some kind of painting up there with 2 women. It looks like they're making bouquets of flowers.
Yeah, that is really cool. So.
are today at the Buckhorn Inn, and it was built in 1938.
So guys, this is the oldest, well, surviving hotel here in Sevier County. This is historic, and just so much has happened. We're going to do some history here. Now this will be a multi-series video because we're here for 2 nights. Now we paid $314 roughly for 2 nights, which is actually reasonable for as classy of a place this is. It sits on 30 acres. It's got its own hiking trails. Of course, one thing that caught our eye years ago was it has a beautiful pond with swans. And if you go downstairs and ask the folks down there, they will give you some lettuce so you can go feed those swans, which we're gonna do, well, in this video series, guys. So we got about at least 2 videos here. We're gonna tell you everything we come across. We're also gonna talk about, like I said, yet again, history of this place. Now this is a bed and breakfast, so we get a gourmet breakfast every single morning down in the, well, the dining room. Now they do have dinner here. Unfortunately, we weren't able to book dinner because this place is actually renowned for, well, their dinners. I noticed their dinner roughly is about $30+ a person, so it would be like $60. But unfortunately, like I said, we didn't book dinner, so but that's just really cool. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna show you the common areas. Now, the one thing about this room is that some things I noticed from modern hotels. Now you got to remember, this is built in 1938. It does have plenty of plugs. It does have Wi-Fi. That's great. Like I said, there's a library downstairs where you can get DVDs and all that. Now, some things you're probably not gonna like because of, well, modern conveniences. Of course, we're all used to those modern conveniences. I noticed that there's no thermostat. You can't control any of the temperature up here. So I would definitely bring like a fan or something with you. Also, there's a cubicle. What do you call it? Cubicle? What do you call it? A refrigerator. That is shared by everyone. And the coffee, the in-room coffee, technically, it's a Keurig out in the hallway that these, I think there's 3 rooms up here. So we're in room 4. We got to peek into, was that room 3, I think it was? We got to peek in, we show you that too. So yeah, guys, stay with us. It's going to be a journey. This hotel's got a lot of really cool combinations, actually. They actually have little cabins. They have a luxury end. They have a tower room here. Now, I've heard great things about this tower room. Of course, we couldn't book it, but on our budget, this room here was probably really the only thing. I think those other rooms can get quite expensive. Now, this is actually owned by, well, a real family, a real, so it's not a corporate thing or nothing. So this is technically, if you want to know what it was like here in the right across the hall, they have a community Keurig machine with plenty of, well, breakfast blend coffee. Got a nice little area here with I don't know what that is, some water. Oh, water from the Keurig, yes. And this is the refrigerator that everybody shares. There's really actually not much room in there. But up here, what do they have? Just more cups. And over here, what do they got over here? More coffee. But here's the hallway. What do you think about the hallway, Dawn?
It's a long walk. It's like a long hallway.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's our room. And can only open in case of an emergency. Got some more antique furniture down here. And it just takes you to the rooftop here. Well, there's a picture of the swans. They're going to be down in the... What do you think about that?
I'm excited.
I love the hand-carved number 4. Now we're going to head down and check out the views from this table for 2 here. That is probably the most amazing view to have dinner ever. I believe this is the room that they'll serve breakfast in, so we will get breakfast in this room, right?
Yeah.
This here is probably the best table for a family. I love the door tags on these rooms down here. They got the Buckhorn symbol on it. Check out these two antique paintings here. There is just something about them, isn't there, Dawn?
Yes.
What do you think about them? Well, they're definitely old. You can tell they're old. Two of Buckhorn's most famous guests were Walt Disney and his wife, Lillian, who stayed at the Buckhorn when Walt was planning and producing Davy Crockett's series in 1950s. The famous couple became fond of Douglas and June's children and sent Christmas gifts to them many years afterwards. And there it is right there. Walt Disney himself actually walked down these hallways. I have never known that. I never knew that Walt Disney stayed here. That's something new. That to me kind of makes you wonder if Walt got a lot of his ideals for the Davy Crockett series from the Buckhorn Inn. Here's a really cool pictorial of Andrew Jackson. The Buckhorn Inn is actually one of those prestigious places to stay here in Gatlinburg. You'll actually notice they're doing some re-roofing. You'll hear them. But yes, Walt Disney, governors of Tennessee have stayed here. It gets awards, renowned awards, and it's just absolutely amazing place. Here's our local newspaper, the Mountain Press, and there's actually a story about 75 years of hospitality. Gatlinburg's Buckhorn Inn celebrates a milestone. 75 years. Here's an old painting of a little girl sitting in a Victorian chair. Well, here's a picture of those swans out in the pond here. We'll be showing you the real thing before long. But I just love all the antique furniture. This place has been, well, super well kept and is one of the crown jewels of hospitality here in the Great Smoky Mountains. The Buckhorn Inn even made Southern Living magazine. Yes, Cozy Mountain Getaways. Isn't that something? And even more magazines. And that's the famous porch that we'll get to here shortly. So they have cards, puzzles, and games located in the bottom drawers here. Oh, they got Trivia Pursuit. Well, here's the parlor here. You can come down here in the evening and relax a little bit. Kind of a kitchen for everyone to use. Now they say there's always goodies down here, so, and we kept hearing a lot about these goodies, and there they are. What are these, brownies?
I think so.
Yeah, they're brownies. Of course, they got some fruit and coffee. They were even featured in the New York Times, all kinds of newspapers across the country. In fact, so many of them, it'll take you forever to go through them all. Look at that. On and on and on. Ends with a mountain tang. So this is a very well renowned. Happy 80th birthday. Here's a decoration by, well, the state of Tennessee. You can't stay at the Buckhorn Inn unless there's, well, a buck. There's actually quite a few of these guys throughout this place. So don't you feel like you're in one of those Southern Living magazines?
Yeah.
So there's many balconies, and here's just one of them. Little outside seating area here. What do you think about this outside seating area?
It's nice.
It's one of many. As you can notice, there's a lot of fall color actually popping through. So, and over here, that's one of the cottages. And they got about a half a dozen or so cottages here. So this is where we're at. This is the Buckhorn Inn. They actually got their own hiking trails, and they go all the way around. And this down here is where the swans live. And there's so many, well, different little, around the 30 acres. They also have the Bab House, which is another little place, like a little lodge. And then, of course, the woodsheds. So we're doing a nice little evening stroll. Beautiful, cool evening here in the Smokies. And fall is in the air. Perfect way to cap off an evening is to take this little nature trail. I noticed they have little benches where you can sit. All kinds of different shrubbery, I guess you would say. And the leaves are, there's nothing better than leaves crunching under your feet. It's a great day to be alive, as they would say. Mm-hmm. Well, they have garden beds here, and they actually have peppers. Look at that. there's a red one over here. All kinds of different. I wonder if they use those actually in the restaurant.
In the restaurant.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Look at the color that's coming through these trees over here. These cabins are so cute. I'd definitely like to stay in one of those one of these days. Well, we're on the nature trail. Dawn, you see those swans?
I'm excited.
Oh my goodness. I think we found the swans. Look at them. There they are. Well, good evening, guys. Look at that. You guys are beautiful. Yes. We didn't bring any lettuce for you. We have to wait till tomorrow. Well, I just woke up and I got bedhead, everyone, but that's the bed. It was comfortable, super comfortable. And then we'll jump in the shower and get ready. And then we're going to head down and get breakfast because this is a bed and breakfast. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Out came the rain and washed that spider out. Out come the sun and dried up all the rain. Now the itsy bitsy spider will climb up the spout again. Okay, I'm all showered. Now we're gonna head down to breakfast. So here's our table setting. Look at that. Got butter and creamer and salt and pepper. And beautiful little, but what's really, really cool is all the mountains are right there. good Tuesday morning. I had fresh strawberry French toast, warm maple syrup and bacon, classic ham cheese omelet. Now let's have a lighter side. So here's our orange juice, and then we got some banana nut bread, right? And some biscuits. Well, here is my French toast and bacon. Look at that. I also have some warm syrup. And what did you get, Dawn?
An omelet with grapes, Parmesan cheese grits, and asparagus with tomatoes.
Oh, wow. Looks good. Good morning, everyone. So this is a two-part video. This is the ending of the first part, but we want to talk about our first night experience here. So check-in was really, really cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, it went really well. The lady was very super helpful and nice.
Yes. One thing I noticed about staff here, they're really, really cool all the way around. I think that's part of the reason why this place is so good. So I guess we got up to our room. Of course, we showed you the room. What do you think about the cleanliness of the room?
Very, very super clean.
Yes, definitely for a 1938 hotel, it is very super clean. I didn't find anything. Now, some things they could improve on. This room is actually pretty big. I would like to see it have its own refrigerator. In fact, trying to share that little refrigerator with like all the rooms, apparently there's like 4 rooms up here. There was no room last night to put anything because everybody had their dinners from, stuck in there and stuff. So that, or they need a bigger refrigerator. But I definitely suggest smaller refrigerators for all the rooms.
I really enjoyed the hot shower in the morning.
Yes. Now, with it being a 1938 hotel, the shower was probably the smallest shower we've been in. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I mean, everything was great. We're not like nitpicking or complaining. We're just like improvements that I could see the hotel do to make it that much better, right?
And our sleep was awesome. This bed is really superb.
Yeah.
The mattress and
bedding and surprisingly, it was quiet. With you figured it being older, you'd hear everything, but it was actually pretty quiet.
It was actually pleasant here.
Yeah. We watched a little TV last night. We relaxed. It was great all the way around. The wingback chairs were cool. We got to sit on those for a while. Of course, the common areas at the hotel here are just awesome, aren't they? You got a seating room, like a parlor down there. It's got water and coffee and snacks down there all the time. So you can go down there and get whatever you want. The cool thing was there's a lot of history here. Of course, Walt Disney stayed here, and that's really, really cool knowing that Walt Disney was here in the Great Smoky Mountains. And he walked these halls. We had a great night's sleep. I woke up in the morning to a really, really cool breakfast, didn't we?
Oh, it was a good breakfast.
Yes. I'm still disappointed we didn't do dinner here. In fact, they're booked for dinner, so we tried to get in. Unfortunately, we will have to come back and do dinner. You can actually book just dinner here, so we're going to have to do that at a later date. Other than that, it was all really great. I guess the big question we ask in these videos, we're going to ask in this video, is Dawn, would you do this again?
Yes.
Yes. Now, guys, stay tuned because there's another segment to this video. It's going to be more of us just enjoying. We're going to take some more video of the grounds. There's actually hiking trails here. There's swans down there and everything else. So it's going to be fun. Also, we have another morning of breakfast and everything else, and we'll show you that. But guys, that's going to do it for tonight. That's going to do it for today here in, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, here at the Buckhorn Inn. And if you like this vlog,
give it a thumbs up.
Also, please subscribe so you don't miss these upcoming, Smoky Mountain Adventures. We have Smoky Mountain Adventures every single day. We do hotel reviews, food reviews. We hike the Smokies, Dollywood, what have you. Anything these mountains can offer. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.